Hello everybody, my name is Droppin' Stuns, and today I have a Call of Duty 4 free-for-all gameplay for you guys. So in this video, I kind of wanted to talk about my favorite guns and why they are, and usefulness and equipment and stuff like that. Like the all-around favorite class setups to use in all the Call of Duties. So let's start with Call of Duty 4. Well, in Call of Duty 4, there was obviously the M40 A3, the M16, the AK-47, of course the MP5. That Call of Duty 4 had its guns where everybody used them, everybody knew about them, that they knew that they were powerhouses, and they knew that like those were the guns to use if you want to do good, pretty much. Well, I kind of differ from that. Like in this commentary, I always like the M10 because it's a high-powered gun, and it only takes 1 or 2 kills at like really short range if you're like accurate, not like I was right there. But also if you have like a good sidearm, you can pick people off just like I am right now. But it's always M10, always like a multi-utility gun. Like you can pick people off from mid-range with like 3 or 4 shots. But at long range, not so much, but still helps out. As for like assault rifles go and SMGs, MP5 has to be my hands down favorite SMG because it has the best graphic like image. Because if a gun does not look good, if it looks ugly, excuse me, I just flat out will not use that gun because it's something I just can't grasp my concept around not using a gun that's like, using a gun that doesn't look good. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So, for Call of Duty 5, of course it was the MP40 was the popular choice, the PTRS for sniping. I'm trying to think here because I haven't played that game in such a long time. The trench gun was decent, but not a lot of people used the shotguns. STG-44, Thompson were popular. The Springfield, Mosin Nagant, but I really like the STG-44. When the game first came out and playing with some friends, I mainly used the STG-44 with the ACOG equivalent. I can't remember the name of it, but I used it because I found it good with steady aim. I found that it had a really good hip fire accuracy, and it didn't have much of a spread, and at long range the ACOG could help me out too. So it wasn't really bad, but it wasn't the best gun, but it had like good range and good distance shots, so it was pretty good. In Modern Warfare 2, this is a tough one. Probably favorite assault rifle, probably the TAR-21 with silencer. One, because it looks good in my opinion. It performed spectacularly. I've got so many high kill streaks with that thing, and it has a good iron sight. And by iron sight I mean, I don't mean that it looks the best, I mean that it's accurate so that it doesn't have that much recoil. I know that does not have to do with the iron sight, but like the one little peg in the middle, it was very accurate in my opinion, so I used it. It just worked me. It clicked. I don't know. In Black Ops, probably the assault rifles were my favorite. Were like my gun of choice because most of them were really accurate and just fun to use. I didn't really like the SMGs all that much. I liked the AK-74U until that got nerfed by Treyarch, but before that, I still barely even used it. I know so many friends that did use that gun religiously, and now they don't, or now they didn't because it got nerfed. But yeah. And then lastly, in Modern Warfare 3, probably I have to say the MP7. I know that gun is debatable to be the best gun in the game because of its like sheer damage and non-recoilness. That's a word. I'm not sure. Or the ACR because of its non-recoilness. Does that make any sense? But yeah, like those guns were just powerhouses pretty much. They were the most popular guns all through it, and they still are to this day. Obviously the MSR is like the equivalent of the intervention, but quickscoping M40, stuff like that. But yeah, just comment below this game is wrapping up. Let me know your thoughts on your favorite guns, my favorite guns, whatever questions, comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.